get set for a championship matchup here. As previously agreed, Bryan Idol will defend not only the Fight the World Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, he's also going to defend the WWC Puerto Rico Television Championship. And here he is right now, the challenger and fan favorite, the Green Machine, Mike Orlando. Normally accompanied to the ring by Ali Rex, but not tonight because she's got a championship match of her own against the FTW Women's Champion, Natalia Markova. And here he is, the Fight the World Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the WWC Television Champion, the Looks That Kill NWA Superstar, Bryan Idol. And what can you say except he's a man on fire this year, scoring big wins in the NWA, winning a very prestigious title. He's all over Mike Orlando right now, starting before the bell, essentially. These two had words in a promo earlier, and Bryan Idol not happy that Mike Orlando invaded his promo. And this is a taste of Fight the World Wrestling going head-to-head with the NWA. And the funny thing is, Idol claiming to be on the NWA side of things despite having the FTW Championship and despite having words with Billy Corgan at the last show. It's almost like he's rubbing it in the face that he does what he wants. Mike Orlando just hit a beautiful head scissors from a huge man that he is, and he's all over Bryan Idol right now. It looks like Idol needs to regroup. Orlando should get right to him, taking his time to let the crowd soak it in. They're firmly behind him. Bryan Idol asking for a timeout, calling the ref over. No one's gonna save him. The bells rang. Oh, big elbow there. I swear I just thought I heard him say, "I'm sorry." Orlando continuing with big punches on top of the corner. Crowd counting along in classic fashion. And a jumping one for good measure. Idol falls forward out of the corner. He's in agony. So what we had was a very fast attack by Idol, ultimately thwarted, and Orlando on the offensive, but now Idol with a big boot and a huge clothesline off the ropes. Taking a second to egg on the crowd. Let's see the replay as he flew through the air and trashed Mike Orlando. Ref now counting the choke. And again, the thing about Bryan Idol at FTW is this company has not been named an official NWA territory and officially annexed or unified, whatever you want to say, into the NWA because Idol had some very bad words with NWA president and owner Billy Corgan, and Corgan offered to make it official if he released the title. Idol did not, and again today comes to this show and put himself on the NWA side just to maybe stick something in the craw of Billy Corgan to let the NWA know that he calls the shots. And here at FTW he does because he's the champion. And he's enjoying putting the punishment on Mike Orlando. And let's take a moment to acknowledge, out of respect, that he is the current WWC Puerto Rico champion, TV champion, excuse me, as we see a series of knees into a butterfly suplex. And you know, that's not just a regular title, that's a title in Puerto Rico that's been around since the 80s, held by names such as Carlos Colon, Invader #1, Ray Gonzalez, Chris Candido, Christopher Daniels, the Great Muda, and a whole bunch more. So again, to say that this has been a fantastic year for Idol, holding multiple titles in multiple federations, and even one as legendary as that WWC TV title. And he's staying in control here. Orlando was fighting back, you saw it, but it wasn't enough, and Idol landing some very big punches. Huge forearm there on a running start. Crowd egging on Idol. Goes for a cover, a little bit cocky. Thought he had him after the huge running forearm. That would certainly finish most people. Orlando, a very large man, maybe not so easily done in by a big strike. But you can see, at this point in his career, Idol is an experienced veteran and still in good shape, can still move around the ring, which is rare for someone who's been at it this long. Credit where credit's due, that's why he's the champion. Orlando now perched up on the rope. Idol continues to just pound on him. Climbing up now, looks like we're gonna see a superplex. Getting the leg over. Not in time, Orlando knocks him right off the rope. And what's coming now? Orlando jumping off and just nails Idol. And he's fired up now. Not sure Idol knows where he is. Throws a big punch, no way, and he gets kicked in the back of the head for his trouble. Orlando with a spinning discus clothesline. Cover, I thought he had him, that was 2 3/4. Idol has gotta be seeing stars right now. Orlando getting his composure, and the crowd is getting their composure alongside of him. Here he goes here. The Green Machine wants to be a part of that NWA roster. He wants the NWA to recognize his talent. What a super kick right there by Idol. Huh. Signaling for the end, pointing at the logos on the screen. Going up here, triple jump moonsault, no! Maybe if it was a double jump, he would have made it in time. Not enough, and you know that hurts to land on the mat like that. Sky-high type maneuver there, and Orlando, oh, it was as close as you could get to a 3 count. Idol rolling away, falling onto the ropes. Orlando setting up for something here. Don't take your eyes off Idol, here he goes. Idol just falls out of the way, gets behind him, Orlando gets behind. Oh, did you see that? The ref sure didn't. Idol with a low blow as Orlando reversed it. He was going for an O'Connor roll. Idol hits the Easy Rider. And that's it. And I don't know if it was the move that took him out as much as it was. And you see Orlando where he's selling. You know, and that's almost like a delayed reaction. And, you know, as a man, you know where that goes. And as a woman, let me tell you, that's not uncommon to have a delayed reaction after a shot like that. And, you know, it's enough to score a 3 count for Idol, who's rubbing it in now. Doing a little dancing of his own. Don't forget, he sings his own theme song. He's singing it right now. He's going to let you know. What a jerk. Orlando knows he got cheated.